Hello, good afternoon. Before I begin, I introduce myself first. I am Raúl Santiago Vázquez Garagati. Now I'm going to talk about cultural diversity and my travel experience. To begin, I want to talk about our novelist Jose Maria Arguedas, who is his works taught about as a country that tolerates, respects, and celebrates the utopia of diversity. Uh, that is why he wrote about a Peru of all blood, where everyone can live happily. Um, in the next slide, what is cultural diversity? It's an asset value promoted and protected through the world, um, considered a pillar of sustainable human development in our country. We have diverse cultures, such as in indigenous and Afro-Peruvian peoples. In Peru, various cultures coexist with their respective languages, traditions, and customs, according to the UNESCO. Peru is the third country with the greatest cultural diversity in the world. Now I talk about my travel experience. I traveled to Oxapampa a couple of times. These are some photos I took of Oxapampa. The province of Oxapampa is one of the most representative province of Peru in the central zone. Um, It's characterized by natural resource, tradition, culture, and quality products. The best things is that they still maintain their traditions and customs. For example, among their dances are the Paris polka, which is a typical dance of the descendants settlers. Another well-known typical dance is the Yanesha dance. In the next slide, I still talk about my travel experience. The local gastronomy is a pleasure. I try dishes like strudel, gran salas, patarasca de pescado, chonta asada, timbuche, among others. My favorite dish was timbuche, which is a fish soup prepared with local spices, accompanied by yuca, plantains, and rices. Uh, in the case of its customs, there are Torneo de Cintas, Herencia Oxapamina Day. Okay. In this slide, I talk about the cultural difference. In my case, I'm from Huancayo, and we have our traditions, customs, among others, while Oxapampa also has its cultural identity, and each one has their difference, but I believe that cultural differences enrich our country. Um, it's our duty to protect, preserve, and maintain this cultural diversity because it's part of our history as a country. Um, to finish, I will talk about the forms of respect towards a culture difference from ours. Diversity is our entry history as a country. When we are with someone who is from another culture, we must be respectful and tolerant. Um, we can't impose our opinions on him. Another way to maintain respect is to learn more about ourselves. For example, I believe that the schools should teach our languages to prevent our identity from being lost, no? Um, and that's all. And thank you.